Hello, eye-searing laser thing. Oop. I must acquire a button press. It does something. It unlocky that thingy. I get up there somehow. What am I walking? Okay. How do you get upstairs? I guess over here?
Everything's so destroyed. Where did everyone go? What on earth happened here?
You're not on Earth. You're on the moon, in a space station.
Yes, I know, but it's a saying, you know, like, what on earth?
No, not correct. You are on the moon.
Yeah, but...
What you meant to say is, what on moon happened here?
Okay, that's just dumb.
It's correct.
What on moon happened here? Let's see. Gotta rewind these. There you go. That's the rewind button. So, if I rewind it to here, it should drop right on top of that button. I think I lined that up right. I think this barrier is here not because we ever disable it, but because it's just so I can get out if I need to. Like, the whole point is I can't carry stuff to that button, because that's how you open the final door. This one will eventually be rewound to that location. I guess that's it. I keep expecting more steps, like it's going to be a bit tougher than that. Kind of zigging and zagging them. And right there. Ta-da! No, it's broken. Quick, rewind it. Can't fix that though. You can only fix completely random things. Orange highlight or bust. Ooh, the particle spray is still in the air. Doing me a stress. You might die from falling, but either way, I don't think I want to go down there. I want to go over there, probably. So I probably want to let this happen. It's probably a correct time to pause it, like right there. They covered it in arrows. That's very funny. Just in case that wasn't obvious enough that what the puzzle was. And because I'm polite. Ta-da! It's definitely not going to fall the moment I walk away. Because that would be rude. Uh-oh.
Did you know cats regulate their body temperature by purring? Doing so increases muscle use, which in turn increases body temperature, creating a healthy and regulated lifestyle for the feline. It is also widely speculated that cats purr as a healing mechanism.
Why are you telling me this? Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
I detected you were subscribed to Entropy Cat Facts. Do you wish to unsubscribe?
Keep me subscribed.
Keep me subscribed. I want to know your cat facts. Give me all your cat facts, please. I would like additional cat facts. This one opens the door, but that's all the way over there. It was weird how they all responded to the dead cat in the other narrative. They're like cat, 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 cat. Like they were having a jokey, memey response to a cat fucking disintegrating, but they seeming like cats, like they have a cat newsletter here. I just don't really understand that response. That was weird. Tom Ranger, file these. Hey Ben, can you file these ASAP? Thanks. Cheers. Best. Kinds regards. Tom. It's a lot of fucking filing. I think Tom might be a dickhead. That's the same Tom that was annoying people with his pitches. He's a pitchin' fiend. Why is there one over here? Weird. So that opens the door, but the other one holds the thingy open. It's slightly harder to pick these up than you would think it would be. So that's the bridge being held open. Now I can carry this over here and hop on up here. The pace of the campaign is slightly weird because I do feel like we've done these puzzles already. So I keep expecting an extra twist or iteration, and then I'm like, no, it's just the puzzle we've done before. Huh. Strange. Puzzle 0505. The one guy said he was stuck on a 506, I think. It was like super hard. That's a bridge. That's the door at the end. Just one button for that. This button also needs to be opened. Cannot take a thing through there because there's a gate. Except maybe I can because this one turns it off. Yep. There is a box. Do I want to take it through the gate? Is there a reason there's a gate over here? I don't see a reason to have it up here. Did they just put the gate here so that I don't try to take it up here? I don't know. Does it actually defend me from doing anything specific? Because this kind of puzzle so far just amounts to... It just amounts to press the buttons in reverse order, essentially. I guess the question is, does my... Rewind's removed. Okay. That's what it does. I was confused. So every time you go through that, it deletes your rewinds out of your gun. What this does just mean do the level in reverse order. One button at a time. Just slightly more complicatedly. Da, 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 da. Just in my head. I don't even play Final Fantasy. And the one I do play doesn't do that sound. It has a different quest completed sound every mission.
This will take us towards the reactor. Maybe those switches can activate it.
Oh, I went up. These just take you wherever they want each time. Can I move that? It's clearly on like a thing. I don't think I can interact with it that way. Here's one. Could be just a bit of storytelling to show like, yeah, they could move these around, and that's how they what their function was. Don't think I can open this door. It's a weather forecast, probably the same one we've seen before. Big room.
It wasn't me.
I didn't see anything.
There we go. Now you're getting it.
Oops. I disintegrated reality. Well, that's probably the main puzzle, is that I probably can rewind these to access specific parts of the level. Well, that staircase is gone. Wait. Oh, it's because I can't make this jump, huh? Yeah, I can jump like this far. Wait, do I not take fall damage in this game? Yeah, I guess I established that. But I don't have Shell's weird boots. Maybe the idea is that now when I'm up here, I can jump down onto that one, then rewind that one to get back up there. What does that mean? That one's still all locked up. Yeah. Those things are now unlocked, whatever they do. It might move that entire room that was down there. Like, we might be done here already? Oh yeah, just open this door.
Welcome aboard the 2042 Entropy Centre Transport Service to Central Loop. Calling at Research Labs, Maintenance, and Central Loop. Today is 24th of February, 99999. Entropy years. Please enjoy our live feed camera of the Earth, displaying wonderful views of the results of your hard work.
Hahaha, yay! I saved them. I have not saved them.
You missed. Well done. That took you 48 attempts.
Jesus. You're really bad at things. Like, that's how many attempts I would expect it to take if you're trying to do it over your shoulder without looking. That's a lot of fucking attempts. Can I rewind this thing back upstairs? Yep.
Locked door. Maybe there are some panels nearby to power it?
Sneak onto here. What if I just went up here and left? I just walked all the way back. That looks like a secret. Nope. You can see the rail just ends right up. Oh, I can still keep going. What? So the rail just ends over here. Surprised they let me get around that barrier like that. Stubby games. It's the cat. It's a secret room dedicated to the cat. Just obsessing over the cat. I think it says Eve, I'm not sure. I can't quite read what it says under there. That is goofy. They tried to stop me, but they could not. I was too powerful. Now it's time to check the next obvious secret, which is that if I rewind back to here, I can hop up here. This might be the way forward in the story, actually. It is dark in here. Ah, yep. It's definitely where they want me to go. Put that down for a second here while I check what's probably on this computer. Nope. There was a light set up in front of it, so I thought there'd be something. Why is it perfectly framed? Why is it a perfectly framed torn poster? Like, that's weird, right? Why would you use the torn poster asset on a framed picture? It's an extremely common... Physics! It's an extremely common poster in this level, so you wouldn't think that he would settle for framing a torn one when there's just more of them around. Unless they've all been torn, and they just didn't make an untorn asset. So much orange juice in this place. Sparkling water that's strangely colored. Those are both sparkling water. Tomato soup. Broccoli. Quality products. Vegetable soup. Entropy pizza. Thin and crispy chips. Ice cream. Oh, chips as in potatoes. I was like, why are those in the freezer? Vanilla ice cream. Chocolate ice cream. But this one's just ice cream? I think it says chocolate. Something, something, something. Yeah, it's hard to read. What? Oh, the cat food. Why'd they have a section that sells cat food? If cats can't be allowed up here, are they literally exclusively just for the one cat that's meant to be up here? They have registers, like you had to pay at the company store for your basic sustenance to survive. Jordan Man, storage room. Heyo, we need to call maintenance. Door of the storage room's busted and won't open. There's 3 electrical panels that started fizzing and popping. It's probably those that are causing it. P.S. Have you noticed our stock of tinned beans is looking a bit low? Let's do a stock check today. Make sure. Jordan. This is gonna go somewhere. There it is. Okay. It said 3 panels? I see a second spot that needs one. I don't know about 3. Can't climb the glass. This direction just kind of dead ends. I don't think I saw it. That's a pallet. Oh, there's one in there. Oh, there's 3 other ones attached to these 3 wires, which are all just in this room very normally, I guess. It's not much of a puzzle once you recognize what's happening. And then we're just done. Yep, that's it. I mixed up the two types of bizarre shorting fuse boxes. This is the relaxation area. It's the one area where you're allowed to relax. If you relax anywhere else, it's docked from your pay. Good talk.
New puzzle element introduction. Bridge cube. Place bridge cube in stationary position to create bridge to walk across.
I can't believe this thing doesn't kill you. I thought it was electricity. Also, that just seems like a little, like, seizure-y. I guess blinking light warning from here on out. We might not... I don't know. Seems iffy. Huh. I knew the game was Portal derivative, but damn. Like, it's just the light bridge again. Like, it's... Their main difference they came up with was the entropy gun moving things with time, which, given this thing here, like, that could be interesting, having an interaction there. But, like, they just take the light bridge from Portal, and the bounce pads from Portal, both, like, the blue stuff that you place that lets you jump in Portal, and separately, the fact that there are fixed locations that are long pads that launch you across a level in Portal. It's like, huh, damn. Alright. Operative group chat. Locked room? Imogen 32. Does anyone know what's in the room just after puzzle 0601? Yeah, I noticed that too. Can we call maintenance to get the panel fixed? I did, but they can't find the working panel for it. Guys... Yeah, no one's been in that room in ages. Nothing is in there anyway. Literally nothing. Pretty sure it's empty. Your best bet is just forget about that room, really. Honestly, nothing in there. Sounds sus AF, says Puzzle Solver. The room after 0601? Am I at 0601 now, or do I have to backtrack? Can you backtrack in this game? I don't think I can. I know what... How do I know what puzzles I'm doing? Is it this one? Because the suggestion is that there's a... Oh. There it is. This was just face down, hiding from me. I made it in. Beans! They said they were low on beans, and this is where the beans are. Were they even hidden, effectively? Not really, you could see them from here, too. The person that's like, no one's been there for ages, is somebody that's like, that's the person hiding the beans. The bean hider. Timmy. The end. Hey, Timmy. Good, stop it. Ugh. Hey Timmy, I'm sending you this in confidence. Basically, I found an unused office space just after 0601. I'm sure that the Entropy Centre / world / everything is ending. You've seen how many times they've tried to rewind the cataclysmic event and nothing is changing? Yeah, we're screwed. They can't fix this one. They might have been able to rewind the past 2 million world-ending disasters, but this one is the one, trust me. So... tinfoil hat time. Beans. Yes, that's right. I've stockpiled beans in the office space just after 0601. So when it all hits the fan, come join me and we can survive out here on my plentiful stockpiles. P.S. I just steal them from the entropy market. I don't think they've been I don't think they've cottoned on yet. PSS, delete this email. HR is probably monitoring. PSS has tinfoil hats available in the bottom drawer. Tinfoil hat time? Beans? Beans aren't a conspiracy. Just the idea they can't save it is, but saying tinfoil hat time is a weird thing to preempt with the comment that you just think we should all meet up and hide somewhere because the world's ending. Oh my god, was it timing me still while I was doing the other part? That's rude. It's very rude. The fact that it's just a purple cube. But it happens to conjure bridges. So if you place it just right, you'll be able to hop on it from that side to go over there. Which very well might be what they expect. This is a hole. So if I figure out a way across this room, I can just rewind this one and it'll face the other way. Which may be what's going on here. Little bonus bridge for getting back, but why? Huh. I think the idea is that this bonus bridge is the only way to get the cube in a position that's usable. That will get you to this door. Can I just walk across it from here? Okay, and this gives me access back to here. I was wondering how I was going to be able to get line of sight on it. Okay, guess I did that wrong. I guess I'll go for some cleaner motions this time. I want you to be here. It was hard to tell, like, exactly which part it was in the right position, facing the right direction to do what I want. And I rewound too far. There we go. What I should have done is got it there and then deleted its history so that that would be its origin point. Because if you delete its history, that's just where it'll stop. Instead of going back to its actual origin, which I almost did again just now. Is this where it says the thing normally? Oh, in the hallway I run through really quickly.
The Entropy device is capable of rewinding the Earth up to 5 years in the past, undoing the effects of cataclysmic, world-ending events. Highly detailed information is then sent back to select officials on Earth who can realign their chronology to a more desirable outcome. Thanks to our galaxy-wide patented entropy technology, the Entropy Centre has been instrumental in reversing more than 1,000 major disruptions to human civilization.
Whoa! The stuff's... Oop. We can never read what this one is. Imagine if there was just like a really like blackmail-y like government document in one of these games and you just couldn't read it, but it was like, oh god, oh fuck, if you could read that, what it would do to somebody. In moments like this, you do kind of just end up missing Gladys and Cave Johnson and Wheatley for their like ongoing jokes and their narrative arcs and also hints at the world building and other goofiness, because here, when they give me presentations like this, it's like, it's just reiterating information we already have, and we're mostly reiterating the same information over and over again across multiple sources between the documents.
These are Entropy worker bots. They assist staff members and keep the center running smoothly.
He seems a little one-track minded. He's dedicated, though, I'll give him that.
He did the sound again, even though I stopped him from doing it, because I'm in his way. Hi! Pet, 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 pet. Are you done? Cube. Bzz. I put it on his head. Oh, it goes through him. Okay, thank God you can run. Okay, don't do that. Game freaks out a bit when you do that. It's really hard to get the item back. I guess the button would have brought it back at least. Strange dead end. There's just a staircase going nowhere, and there's a gate in the way, so it's not for... I guess it could be here for the sake of like the modularity of puzzle solving. Like, it's intended to be a puzzle room, so that's why there's a staircase here, and they might remove the grate otherwise or something. Just a lot of this place looks like an office building, so it's a bit of like a huh when you get there, and it's just not a shape that's conducive to going anywhere. It's a staircase to nowhere. And this is a hallway to nowhere. Oh. Oh no. It died. Can I rewind it and save it? They say that you can't rewind living things, so that would put the that would move the needle on the debate of whether or not these guys are sentient, I guess. Alright, so I think a thing to test is whether or not this thing can shoot through the grate. It can, so that's why this level exists. Gonna be hard to make it there on its own. Oop, don't fall. Maybe I didn't jump. There we go. And you just head on over there. There we go. Almost forgot to... I think I did forget to jump again, but this time it didn't cause me a problem at least. Yeah.
Wow, you did that puzzle so quickly, you could enter the Entropy Centre speedrun to sight.
I can tell when you're lying, ASTRA. But thanks for the encouragement.
Praise automation has been reduced by 40%.
This robot is full of shit. I can tell. This turns the barrier off. Is there an actual item anywhere down here? I'm reminded of how one of the concerns about Portal 2 was that once you add a bunch of clutter, you have to be really careful or the clarity of the level goes out the window and you're like, you spend time just trying to search for puzzles and figuring out where the items are so you can be sure you even know what the puzzle is and what's involved in it. Talos Principle runs into this too. Talos Principle 2 really loves having a bunch of busy visuals, but it does make you like end up like triple checking some of those levels to be like, is there another connector that I just missed? Because that would really obviously change everything. Like, what if I've just been wasting my time this whole time? So pressing this button would be my final thing I needed to go to, because that's how you get to the door. I think that's all I have to do. Oh, right. I need you to be here because if I walk through the barrier, it'll delete my history. But now we're probably all set. If I'm real careful, I can just do that. Catch it in midair. And now I can run it all the way back to its origin point and get to this door. Ta-da! Don't know if that was the intended one, but it worked for me.
Does this guy say anything else?
Detecting multiple incoming red level 4 events. Potential time death detected.
Time death is when the health of the center is threatened, which could result in becoming non-operational and non-repairable. Then there would be no way to rewind time, and Earth would be lost forever.
How do we stop it?
We head as fast as we can to the power reactor. We can't enable the entropy device until that is repaired. We're getting close.
Time death. We're gonna lose our entire save system. Rory Dallas, entropy device errors. Hey Connor, just wanted to update you on the progress of fixing those last few errors with the entropy device. I am glad to say that they should all be fixed now and no more glitches should occur. What we found was that occasionally, in very rare circumstances, the main entropy device wouldn't rewind airborne aircraft in tandem with the rest of Earth. This led to some very strange experiences for those passengers, as you can imagine, where some would land at their flight destination, but perhaps 5 years in the past. We've now rectified that issue and also reset any personal life timelines of affected people. Thanks for notifying, Rory. Oh, that would be a hell of a plane ride. Just wake up in a different era of history. 5 years isn't quite that severe. It's more like the Thanos snap, but I would be upsetty. I think I came from that way. This looks like the new thing. Earth is looking ungood. What if we had an actual time limit in which to save Earth? Like this gun does, where it only goes back 30 seconds. I don't think I saw anything interactive. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. I figured it was time for another facilities breaking at you sequence. Hi, I'm here now. It's a good thing I have Shell's boots that make me impervious to fall damage.
Directive. Reach the top of the silo via stairwell.
Ugh. Things got a wee bit disintegratey. Scraping my face on concrete sounds painful. Just the only way to make that jump is that jump launched me into the diagonal sloping concrete. Yeep. Yeet. Uh-huh. Level? Somewhere? I guess I need this one. There it is. Okay, I was gonna say that looks hard to jump on. Whee! Oh, it's flooding. I didn't know that was happening. Oh, you die instantly in water. Okay. That's goofy. No, you don't need to... Okay.
Directive. Reach the top of the silo via stairwell.
I did not know the water was coming up. Whoops. Because that's a good way to make these kinds of sequences just kind of annoying, because you have to do them repeatedly, potentially, even though you already solved those parts. We... That's all I had to... damn it. I just need to notice the not very... It just doesn't stand out very much.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I died for a stupid reason. There wasn't even any level left. I just didn't notice the jump platform yet because it's just not very distinct. It looks like a piece of drywall that fell on the floor. Like this stuff. It doesn't stand out any more than this stuff. Womp womp. Death via signposting. We've completed Act 6. These are a lot of acts. I feel like when they're this short, you usually want to call them like chapters or something. I don't know if I've ever played something that's like, welcome to Act 10, which there's probably at least 10 of them. Unless I'm way further in this game than I think I am.
Detecting breach in puzzle area 0701. Recommendation. Leave puzzle area to find quicker route to the power reactor. We have been directed off course slightly.
Oh, breaking the rules? You're sure you're okay with that, ASTRA?
Yes, it is okay, given the circumstances.
Whenever she logs out, she logs out by just plunging her face into our face, and it's a little scary. Jordan Cells. E. Hey Josh, let me know if you see an Entropy bot roaming around with a post-it note stuck to their forehead with E on it. It was me. They were acting strangely, almost developing some kind of sentience, so I've put a post-it note on their forehead so that I can keep an eye on it. There's been loads of reports of Entropy bots and puzzle exercise assistants growing in intelligence and sentience as time has gone on. Some puzzle operatives have even said that their PEAs have been cracking jokes and chatting casually. So strange. Anyway, let's keep an eye on it. We may need to meet up with IT to discuss this further. Cheers, Jordan. Whoops. E is friend. We haven't seen E in ages, but maybe they're going to show up right now. That's usually how their storytelling seems to work in this. The moment you hint at something, that just shows up like 5 seconds later. This is meant to be a walkable ramp? Am I not meant to go this way? This rock blew through here. Why can't I just rewind this like every other thing in the game? That's weird in its own right. Let's see, am I gonna get through there via this bridge thingy? Can't jump up here. They put a lot of stuff like uncomfortably too close to just the normal heights of you could normally jump. Makes you just want to try over and over again. Okay. This direction does not open. This whole room probably just exists to do this. Get me outside. It is time to change things up. Oh, am I going that way?
This would actually be quite nice if it wasn't for, you know, the end of the world.
How water soluble are you? Oh, it's so goofy. Oh, I'm all the way back here. They did not expect me to die there.
Detecting breach in puzzle area 0701. Recommendation: leave puzzle area to find quicker route to the power reactor. We have been directed on course slightly.
Oh, breaking the rules? You're sure you're okay with that, Astra?
Yes, it is okay, given the circumstances.
Here I go. You think they just put an invisible wall around the water? Just because to whose benefit is it to let you just die like that? That's just a pint of ice cream, or more, a quart of ice cream. They left a quart of ice cream out, so it's got to be really gross and soupy by now. It's been like years. Actually, it's probably solid by now. It might be solid now. Just dehydrated, gross chunk of ice cream.
This would actually be quite nice if it wasn't for, you know, the end of the world.
And now we go back around. Even though I know I didn't need to do all of them because I was able to basically do the jump myself in the first place. So I don't need your help. But, oops. Well, time to go back around. That was that one's on me. I goofed him. I thought I would just be able to predict where it was. No! I fell for the thing I said. If you forget to drop it, then it might be transparent. Not transparent. It might be incorporeal and you can just fall through it instead of bouncing off it. Visually, it's not super apparent whether or not it's currently in that state or not, which is a little rough. This game kind of lacks visual clarity sometimes with stuff like that, including some parts of the level and stuff like that. Like look, it didn't really change color. Like, I guess it's the existence of the dots. But I know that I can do it when the dots are still around, so it's actually not the existence of the dots. It's just whether or not it's currently in the state of being in... It just matters whether it's in the air right now or not, which isn't visually apparent. Why would you leave your sandals here? Who's leaving the exact same sunglasses everywhere?
I'm not seeing any way to get across. Any ideas?
Not yet. I will scan for nearby rewindable objects.
Oh, hi, E. Nice to see you again.
Have you met before?
Yeah, we bumped into each other just after I woke up.
He seems friendly. I think he wants to help, and that we should stand back.
Oh, okay.
New route detected.
Thanks, E.
I'm pretty sure that most people can just jump that, if I'm being honest. They do have a decent core gimmick. It's kind of two separate pieces of gameplay. This is just kind of satisfying to do, like rewind a collapsing thing to the moment where it's a traversable thing, and then cross it while it's a weird floating piece of debris. Is fun. It's not really a thinking puzzle. You just do the same thing every time, but it is satisfying on the level. So far, I'm not sure if the rewind puzzle mechanic is in the actual portal chambers where you just do boxes and stuff. Is that satisfying or deep? Because that's where the real puzzles happen, but I'm not sure if when that happens, it's really doing something super interesting with that formula. I'm up here now, but I don't think I have a reason to be. But admittedly, there could be like 25 acts in this game for all I know, but being in Act 6, which feels like a high number for anything called acts, it feels just oddly like maybe this mechanic just isn't that deep. Those look like they're supposed to be like the lighting is freaking out on them, huh? They're probably supposed to be manila folders, like not a burnt dark color. There's like a halo of light beneath them. Weird.
It looks like people used to have fun here.
We've got a bridge cube, but at what cost? I think we've got to do some exploring just to see where the level is. Wouldn't it be really funny if I could just jump up there and skip the entire level? Just cliff horse it. It's so tantalizingly close. Like, why'd they even let me get this close? I do have to see if I can just go be an asshole. Okay, so it does not have a platform while it's floating. That would open up all sorts of possibilities. Nope, that looks weird. Oh. I thought it was like clipping to the ground, but I think it's just straight up not putting a beam out. Okay, so it seems like their failsafe is that it only puts out a beam when it's basically horizontal. It has to be flat. If it finds like any other angle, it stops working. I was like, if I could just make it project from any of those slopes, I thought I could just walk up there and it'd be very funny. Strangely easy to come up here. But that might not mean anything. It is mostly just an opportunity to die. What's the little radio? Alright, this seems to have mostly just been a giant empty level to aimlessly wander around. So it looks like he come up here. Do I drop it off the cliff, then rewind it? Hit. Don't have to wait for the whole way. I just... I don't trust how long that timer is. Let's go like that. Go back here. That all records. That should be more than enough to get it back here. Man, here it comes. Easy peasy. Keep wanting to jump on top of it to get around it. Now I'm over here.
The Entropy Museum.
Hello.
This place has a museum?
Yes, here staff members can reflect upon the deep history of the center and its successful rewinds of the Earth.
It's open from 2 to 10. There is so much detritus out here. I guess there's not like wind. Someone's making those move, but not those ones. Makes me wonder if those are just assets that are designed to move or something. Yeah, I don't know. Very different wind movement between those two trees. But yeah, just none of the stuff has fallen over or... Oh, that does a bit. Oh. Mike Tanner. Ari, what's your setup? Hey, Jared, you won't believe it, but I have just achieved peak setup. I'm talking sun, I'm talking drinks, I'm talking outside. Come to the museum. I'm just out in the front. This is so much better than being stuck inside doing puzzles. I've hooked into one of the museum power outlets. I'm away, Mike. I'll bring my second keyboard. Gonna do a LAN party. Connor Emery, where are you? Tim, you didn't show for today's puzzle exercises. Where are you? If we find you are setting up LAN parties outside the cafeteria again, we will give you a formal disciplinary. Please come immediately. Thanks, Connor. He's a scumbag. He just wants to drink his shitty go-go soft drinks and eat pizza in weird pizza boxes that don't have lids. They're just pizza trays. They're weirding me out with their pizza trays. What is that? Oh, it's a hat. I was processing it strangely at first glance.
I detect insufficient funds in your Entropy wallet. We have to find another way.
Look, we can just jump over. No one's here.
Okay, I will allow it. Just this once. But let's not tell anyone.
I don't think there's anyone left alive to tell ASTRA.
I just don't get the... Okay, that's coming through the wall. But... the clutter is just so strange. Like, I know with the plant stuff, they're trying to make it look like it's overgrown from age. But with some of the other stuff, all I can think is, like, why is this stuff, like, placed where it is? I just don't understand. And, like, there's all these janitorial carts everywhere, implying that somebody did work janitorial staff, but nothing is ever cleaned. And it's just, like... just because a place is old and abandoned doesn't mean that all this stuff would just magically spawn. Like, it's a pallet. It is a man-made object that's placed somewhere intentionally. And, like, as it goes on, it kind of just irritates me a bit how, like, haphazardly the clutter is placed, because it just doesn't, some of it's environmental storytelling and some of it just makes zero sense as far as I can tell. You could have a place look clean and tidy, but also abandoned and dusty and maybe a little overgrown. Like, it doesn't, like, nothing about the aging process makes something more slobby. Because there's no slob to do it.
Instrumental in saving the panda from extinction in 1998.
Oh. This thing's existed for a while, or it was able to rewind back to before it existed. Those look like buttons or something? I don't think I can touch them. Yeah, their emails are definitely easily archived and searchable by the people that would want to follow them. Because none of these computers even have towers.
In the year 2010, the Entropy Centre was responsible for saving the tiger from extinction.
These are things that are not extinct yet in current year in our life.
In the year 2001, the Entropy Centre successfully reduced global temperatures worldwide.
So this is all implying that the Entropy Centre is already in play and already is guiding our current world, and we just don't know about them. But our government would have to, because that's how they actually cause the changes. Entropy Worker Bot Mark III. Entropy Worker Bots are a pivotal part of life in the Entropy Center. Entropy Bots help and assist staff members in resetting puzzles, cleaning, security, staff morale. Despite multiple rumors, Entropy Worker Bots are not sentient. What do they do to help with morale? Kick me, that's not nice. Extendable Bridge. It's one of those thingies. Puzzle element designed by Danny Sullivan. Extendable Bridge designed in 2021. Entropy Center years. This puzzle piece diversified puzzles dramatically, leading to the creation of 250 new puzzles. You will now play all of them in order. Ah!
In the year 2010,
I failed.
the great 2012 world-ending asteroid was rewound by the Entropy Centre, allowing human civilization to develop preventative measures in time for its arrival.
The great, yeah. 2012 was an infamous hoax apocalypse day, and so they're making that part of the narrative. That's the Mayan calendar day. It was 12 years ago. Oh god, oh fuck. I have met people who were like 6 when that happened. I am so old. Handheld entropy device Mark II. The Mark II revision of the handheld Entropy device was instrumental in increasing efficiency of puzzle exercises. The Mark II revision had a 250% increase in entropy yield over its previous Mark I model. The number 250 again. Huh.
The Entropy Centre has stopped over 10,000 comets from striking Earth.
That sounds exhausting.
The Entropy Centre is monumental in preventing many localized natural disasters. By rewinding Earth after an event has occurred, the affected cities are then notified and promptly evacuated.
I was going to ask how they prevent the disaster, but they don't. They just get out of the way of it. That seems like misleading corporate speak for that overstates their accomplishment. Let's go to the quiet zone.
What's this one?
Cataclysmic event. Name.
Wait,
Origin.
the current one. What's happening now?
Cataclysm happened in April 9999.
Did they ever fix this?
Maybe they couldn't.
Come on, let's go.
Why is it in the museum then? That's kind of weird, isn't it? That seems odd. Is the screen broken? Like someone threw a chair up there? Cole Erickson, Cataclysmic event. Hey Beth, just wanted to report some findings. It's not looking good, to say the least. This current cataclysmic event, we can't work out what's causing it. But that's not the issue. The issue is that it happened again. This is the first time for the center. I mean, we did everything right. We were on the Earth, and we sent them the data, but the same thing seemed to repeat itself, and the cataclysmic event wasn't avoided. We're on the same timeline. I've never seen anything like it. I'll be doing further analyses over the next few weeks. On the previous topic, where I'm talking about the natural disaster, I'm like, it's still a natural disaster even if nobody dies, because a fucking city is probably leveled or whatever happens from like the hurricane or the tsunami or other things that happen, the earthquake. That's a disaster still. So it's kind of overstating their accomplishment to say they avoided it. It's like, no, you just saved the lives, which is good. It's great even, but it's also those people are devastated and alive now. In the case of the Cataclysm, my struggle here is that they literally have... So they have one bad outcome repeat. And then they say that's never happened before? That feels like unimaginative world building for your story, right? It's never happened before. You stopped 10,000 comets. Like, so apparently this has happened, like... Rewinding Earth has happened just a frankly absurd number of times, over and over and over again. You've never had to do a single one of them twice? Like... That just seems bizarre. That implies that, like, every single cataclysm has just been really easy to solve. You just have to give them a heads up real quick. And then they're like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn. Okay, let's do it. And then that's it? What is this, like, utopian vision of Earth, where we have perfect cooperation and coordination and technology and data and foresight and so on? Like... In the real world, Earth is in a constant war with itself to do anything. We hate each other. We don't get along on stuff. We have things that we all know are going wrong, like climate change, and we just do nothing about it for the most part. Like, let alone just the idea that, oop, I can't go this way. It's like an invisible wall. There's just an invisible wall, like right here. That doesn't let you go across it. Very strange. It's like, you telling me that the human machine is so oiled that it never fucks up a single one of these operations, and you've never had to rewind and try again and iterate on your solution? Let alone, like... I mean, yeah, or even just the idea that your data is not good enough, and you have to figure out more about how it happened? Like, I don't know. It feels silly that this thing's been going for so long, so many times, and it's completely unheard of that they'd ever just have to try again at solving a problem. Like every single one's done in one attempt? I just think like, I fuck things up more than once in video games all the time, because that's what people are. Laser cube. Laser cube emits a beam of light away from its origin. Puzzle operatives, you will use the beam of light to enable specific laser inputs. Note, do not look directly into the light. So they also have a laser cube, like from Portal. It's just the same items. This is getting really funny at this point. Bridge cube, a staff favorite. The bridge cube creates a bridge of light that can be walked across when the cube is stationary. Jump cube. Jump cube springs the puzzle operative into a vertical direction. Just remember to bend your knees when you land, or they'll snap. What's that? Collapsible cube. The collapsible cube is both a crumpled and uncrumpled state. Puzzle operatives will use this to rise themselves, other objects, or block puzzle elements. It was just designed to collapse, I guess. It looks so busted up, like it's not actually designed to do that. Why wouldn't it look more like it's designed to do this instead of like a thing that's physically breaking? Even though our power is to rewind things that break, what if it breaks unevenly and like the top snaps in half and you fall in, or it becomes dangerous? You think you just want to have like a scissor lift type thing that you can use the gun on to power, instead of that looking like it's gonna kill you. Springboard. Springboard launches the puzzle operative in a predetermined location. Fun fact, the springboard has caused over 2,000 broken ankles in puzzle operatives. Oh good. Standard cube. Standard cube is basic but often plays a key part in puzzle solutions, the entropy energy and entropy energy generation. So we're getting a view of future puzzle items, and they're mostly ones we've seen before, which is funny. What's this? Transformer. Cited as one of the hardest puzzle elements to master, the Transformers continues to stump and block puzzle operatives. Only the brightest minds of the center are able to solve puzzles that contain Transformers. It doesn't tell me what it does at all. Oh, the walls have exhibits. Conveyor. A puzzle operative favorite. Transport entropy cubes without even having to pick them up. How handy. So that's new, that's new. The laser one is new and the collapsible one is new. And then the rest are stuff we've seen before. Floor button. Floor buttons have a pivotal element in most puzzle exercises. The floor button is often used to open doors and activate other puzzle elements. Standing button. The standing button, whilst basic, it often adds another, oh, period then comma. I mixed up, I was backwards on what the punctuation was. Whilst basic, it often adds another dimension to puzzle exercises. You'd miss it if it wasn't here, because it'd be impossible to reset puzzles. I guess besides destroying the object. Yep. Yep. Oop, cutscene.
Detecting. Entropy worker bot in the vicinity.
Hey there.
Entropy bot looks lost and confused.
Well, that makes two of us.
Warning, facility has been raised. Automated systems are damaged.
ASTRA? Why does he look angry?
Directive. Stop petting angry entropy bot.
Surprise anger bot. Oh. Oh. I'm in danger. Well, I can't go this way. A little entropy boss fight? How's this gonna work? I can rewind it back to him and oh, he died. I got an achievement for launching an entry bot into another entry bot. That looks both huge and undetailed. Hi. Huh. This immediately has nothing to it as a gameplay mechanic. We'll see if they iterate on it. Right now, the only obstacle is that I just notice them, and then I just click on them when they attack, and then they die. It's their own attack. Not exactly the not exactly the pinnacle of puzzle combat. I wonder if there's an achievement for, like, doing the level without killing a single one of them, just, like, stealthing through them all and running. At first glance, being able to rewind and repair terrain is, like, kind of interesting. But the fight doesn't have much else going on. Is the dam gonna collapse? Oops. Greetings. Picked up and launched with right trigger. Oh.
Hope there aren't too many more of those.
The Entropy Centre has 20,000 Entropy worker bots on standby.
Great.
Well, they're easy to kill. That's the first that I've heard that I can launch stuff with right click. I wonder what relevance that might have going in the future.
Separated from it via an asteroid impact when the Entropy Centre founders tested their newfound entropy technology on a piece of the moon's crust. It transformed that piece of the moon into a breathtaking habitat for wildlife and foliage. Protected by the space-resistant Entropy Dome, the Entropy Centre was built on the very ground of its own successes and breakthroughs in technology.
Whoa. As expected, we're on the moon. Entropy pizza. Funny little robots. Time hoops. Like time loops.
There, much better. Looking good, Astra.
Why, thank you.
Oh, you can put these on Astra as an item. Oh, that's goofy. Huh. Oh, I guess she's wearing glasses now. Or is it? Oh, I did not delete her. I'll leave the Entropy Museum with all walls repaired. I got the achievement for repairing every wall, which was exactly one wall because they just never did anything ever again. Because I really, immediately those enemies are so invalidated by my gun that who cares? I got an achievement like it was hard to do that. Okay. I feel like they didn't quite accomplish what they wanted there.
Rivers. Place Entropy Cube in river for it to travel downstream. Note, do not place self in river unless intention is to drown.
Okay. Put that above the river, hit Q. And it'll be right over here. I can't grab it. There we go. Ta-da! I guess this is gonna be the river level. Seems like it on some level. Okay. I guess that doesn't quite go in the museum, them introducing the concept of water.
Welcome to the relaxing, well-being and spa area of the Entropy Centre.
Friend or foe? Nope.
Through these windows, please see the breathtaking and peaceful views on Earth. Knowing that,
I want you to come here and zen out for a while so you get even better at solving puzzles. I think these items don't count, so it's just the ones at the store count as hats you can equip. It's a bit ooded and it isn't in it. Okay, both of these need to be pressed at the same time to open the door. Yerp. Let me double check to see if I lost any items around there. These you think these could be items, but I guess they don't seem to count. Ah, fuck. I always wondered if like the weighted companion cube was meant to be like exceptionally heavy compared to other potential items as an explanation for its bullshit. Alright, so somewhere around here is another item, and if I go in the water, I die. But you float? Yep, you float. Ah, 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 ah. Hmm. So that down there creates a bridge. Ah, I see. So I need that bridge for the bounce item. Yerp. I need to jump across here, bounce up, and get back up there. Let's grab you. Put you right here. Alright, so the goal is that I'll be able to rewind this to go there. Put them back here. Alright, so when I get to the end of this puzzle, I can rewind him and he'll press the one button. Now this one needs to do the same thing over here, but my goal is to put it over there. Let's see, this one already came from over there, so it's already ready to go back to there. Oh, it's fucked up though. Let's give it a nice little reset, why not? I want to be able to catch it. This shouldn't be too hard from here. Don't miss though. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. And then you just head back on. Please don't scrape it. Okay. I was worried it was gonna like move the other one or something. As a puzzle format, this is pretty chill so far.
Please maintain appropriate footwear during all puzzle exercises.
Oh, okay. Not even some flip-flops?
No,
What if I do it anyway? What are you gonna do?
I will stare at you disapprovingly.
Okay, well that's not gonna do. Okay, okay. Appropriate footwear at all times. Got it.
Thank you.
So my goal is to get over there. And you maybe need to shoot something over here at some point. Look at the pretty shiny rocks. Yep. Oh. Made it relatively easy to get an item up here. Not really tough the way I thought it might be. But we need to hit... Uh-oh. I forgot this game's goofy as shit. We heard the footwear joke again. Uh-huh.
Sand in my shoe. I might just...
Please maintain appropriate footwear during all puzzle exercises.
Oh, okay. Not even some flip-flops?
No,
What if I do it anyway? What are you gonna do?
I will stare at you disapprovingly.
Okay, well that's not gonna... Okay, okay. Appropriate footwear at all times. Got it.
Thank you.
Right, we now have a way to get over. I think this one just deactivates the, like, light barrier up there. Don't know what we're doing with that one yet. Niles Solomon, favorite TV series. Alright, Jake. You have to try this. So you know that feeling when you watch your favorite TV series and things just feel a bit empty after? You just wish that you could watch it again for the first time. Well, the other day, apparently, I finished a really good show and had that exact feeling. It was nearing my reset time anyway, and I had finished all the puzzles here, so I left a post-it note to myself explaining this. So now that I've reset, I'm literally watching it for the first time again, and oh my goodness, it feels so good. Knowing that this is gonna be my favorite show all over again. Come over sometime after a shift and we can catch up. Cheers, Niles. Now that he's reset, so they all have timeline resets. That's how they're alive this long, I guess. Yep. Not even a door jiggle? Oh! You can see the crack. Look at that. That's just the wall sticking through because the door is not the same size as the frame. So they just put them on the left side of the door frame so you hopefully wouldn't notice that, that there's a gap on the right. Well, there's still a gap on the top. This is just like, I'm just looking at the facsimile of the map at this point. Oh, you can see the hole in the building over there. Eh. Oh, kill box. Found a kill box. You can see the hole in the building where all the water is. They were just so sure I wouldn't go over there, but then they made it completely possible to go over there. Surprising lack of invisible walls.
I might just...
Please maintain appropriate footwear during all puzzle exercises.
Oh, okay. Not even some flip-flops?
No,
What if I do it anyway? What are you gonna do?
I will stare at you disapprovingly.
Okay, well that's not gonna... Okay, okay. Appropriate footwear at all times. Got it.
Thank you.
I keep forgetting that just an E on its own is often the Entropy company like logo. Ah, it caught me. So you look at stuff like that and I'm like, is this like a Markiplier meme? It just says E. I don't understand. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's locked. I can only get it by going over there and pressing something. So I guess that's why you disable that barrier right there, is so you can then get the box to go down here and press that button so you can then jump up there. Stubby Games. I think they just hide this logo at various dead ends and Easter egg spots, because there was one of those in the weird cat room too. Can you interact with it? Not that I can tell. It reminds me of the lambdas in Half-Life 2. And how there was like an achievement for finding every lambda in the game. Okay, so there's a whole ass sequence here and I have to figure out how to do the 30-second version of it. So I have to do it in reverse, where the destination is to go here. So it'll be here, and then I'll rewind it to the previous places. Because it needs to let me across, but I need to set up all the steps first. So this will be the final place I take it to, because that's where I leave it, and then I'll start the process of solving the puzzle. It has to end up here, because it's the only way to have this open. See what this looks like. Okay. So it has to be up there first, then down here, then over here, basically. Because then I'll rewind it and it'll go from there to let me go across to here, to let me go up there, to up there, to let me go in there. Because the door has to open last. Let's see, and this I think is what disables the barrier. So when I rewind it, so it goes from here to up there, it has to go, this has to be pressed, or it'll disintegrate. That's a problem. No, I just have to press this button when I get it down there the first time. Maybe. Try to think how this one's gonna work. Assuming this one even does what I think it does, because I can't see it. But yeah, it does that. What am I gonna do about that? It can't press the button for itself, but I can't be pressing the button because I need to go over there. I don't think there's another item around. I don't think I can get down there any normal way. I can't throw things, right? No. Yeah, right click only works on robots apparently. Weird. I don't know why they introduced that. It just like adds another weird inconsistency to the game where you can throw robots randomly but not anything else, which like throwing other objects would be really useful in a lot of contexts. I'm blanking a little bit on this one. Might be the first time I've been kind of stuck. Press that button, then that button, then that button. That's peculiar. So if I pause it mid-throw, it'll maintain the forward momentum, and when I then let it go forward, it'll actually go forward again. It won't rewind back, which is kind of it won't drop straight down, which is interesting. But it's not useful, is it? One, it'll probably overshoot, but even if it did fall down here, how am I going to get it on this button? It's a totally enclosed level. They made the lip stick out so that I can't just go left here. I'm pretty sure I can't do a falling trick here. Nope. I can land back down here, but not there. I hope I'm not just like missing an entire extra button. Bye. We have this river, but I'm not sure how the river is supposed to help in any way. I think it's just an obstacle for me in this case. I don't think it's the thing that'll help me. We'll just reset you. At least felt like a decent idea. It's like, we know we can't go through here because if the only way for me to go through here without losing my record is to put it on the button downstairs, which might come into play, but that means I can't have the button pressed when it goes through there, so that's not the path that it can take. We can drop it. So I do this, then like I could grab it there and put it in there. But I guess the only way for that to happen is for it to come down here. Let's see, so right now the button's pressed. Oh, the grate on the floor makes sure that you can shoot down there. Yep. It all makes sense now. So now it's on this button. Give a little time for it so it's easier to make sure it happens. Okay, so that should give it a path between the three buttons where it doesn't go through anything that it will destroy it. I just very carefully don't blow it. Oop. Oh, that made sense. If I'm just standing out the whole time, I don't have to time when to drop it or whatever, because it'll activate instantly. There we go. Okay. I do not need your computer mocking.
Unstable rocks ahead. Note, I see a switch down there in the river. There must be a way to activate it.
So they specifically want me to go down there, which may mean going down through the unstable rocks. Oh, there's the box. Was there anything back here? Just some chillin'. Places to chill. Gross. Gross. Ew. Who left the ice cream out? Also, how are you keeping this ice cream frozen? This is an open air. I don't think you can have a... How are you keeping it cold enough in the open air like that? I've never seen a freezer without a door. That sounds like a nightmare. I've seen coolers and stuff, but they don't try to put... In this part of a grocery store, they don't try to put, like, ice cream. That's upsetting. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. More. Oh, they won't let you hop down there. They teased me with the idea that maybe I should hop down there because I'm like, well, this level may be down there. What do they got? How fast can I catch it? Pretty quick.
I see a switch down there in the river. There must be a way to activate it.
Oh, I guess I lost the hat at some point. Damn, look at it go. That was surprisingly close. That's probably not the trick. I feel like it perhaps might have been a brave assumption that there must be a way to activate it. Let's see here. Just some weird lighting. I think that's just lighting over there. Okay, so how do I interact with the switch from up here? Got too far away. Up. Well, I may have misstepped briefly. Bye.
Note, I see a switch down there in the river. There must be a way to activate it.
The box didn't like that. Oh. Oh. I didn't know this was an interactive object. When did it move? I don't know when it moved. Okay. That's sneaky. Okay, that time it was just, yeah, the puzzle was just that I didn't know that that thing was movable. I noticed the branch. I thought it was just to keep your item from leaving the puzzle, so you can keep rewinding it. It seemed to be its purpose. Chapter 704. We're already in Act 7. That's a lot of acts. I'm in danger. They're learning computers.
Detecting shortness of breath in puzzle operative. Would you like me to enroll you at the Entropy Health and Fitness Center?
No, no more enrolling me in
You are now enrolled to the Entropy Health and Fitness
No,
Center.
stop, I'm fine.
Your next class is Pilates every Tuesday at 3 p.m.
I guess they got through that, but I can't. There's no crouch in here. Maybe I do need to join the health center so I can crouch. Where does all the water flow to? I guess it's just being pumped continuously. All the machinery here has outlived its people and still functions. Let's see, I can walk across here, and I can do this for no reason. Whee! Wrong button. That moves an elevator, but I've never even been to that elevator yet, so I'm not even really thinking about that. So I do not know how to arrive at it. Big gap. Don't necessarily see anything on the other side. Light. Conspicuous light. There's a few of them in here. What is powering them? Did they wire them through the trees? Does it draw electricity from the trees somehow? Like a weird potato experiment? It would seem my first mission is simply to cross this river to the next section. You would think there might be a reason why you can come up here. But what's not apparent is how to get it across the river. Oh. River. Yep. Getting it across the river is not a puzzle. Still don't know why I could go up there though, so that might still come up. This opens the door. Oh, no, I'm back. Being back is kind of bad. Okay, it's here at least. Okay, so I think I'm pretty sure I need this to go here. So I can hop on it from the elevator to go over there. They even put a rounded edge to make it harder to get over there. This is where it'll be at the end level. I guess this cube just stays on here, so I'm done with that. That unpresses the button. Okay. This looks like it might have been reset. Let's just do this real quick. So you need to go back here in order to get me in the door, but something needs to keep the elevator operational. You to go away a bit. Get you to press the button. And now you can rewind all the way back until you're a light bridge. Things are getting a bit more involved. Just feeling like real puzzles. Yep, don't miss. I have to go way back if I miss. So we'll get to here. Now I'll rewind you all the way back to the button that opens this door. Oop. There we go. Chapter 8. I have no concept of how many chapters there are. 10 is a round number some games like to land on, but not always, or even that often. So who the fuck knows? Probably a decent stopping point for today, though. Yeah, see you guys next time.